Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dragon's Pearl Sangha. This is my first video, so thank you for being here and watching this. I will try to keep this short. I merely wanted to introduce myself. My name is Vincent James Fortunato. You can call me Vinji. Vinji, by the way, is an homage to my given name, Vincent, and Ji, which means character or home in Japanese. The Japanese kanji for Ji has multiple meanings, those two being it's an homage to my given name, while at the same time being representative of the fact that all this name represents is a character. And what is the character? The character is just a set of conditioned patterns. It's a set of mannerisms. I grew up in New York of mixed parents, mixed heritage parents. People who know me recognize the distinctive personality traits with which I interact with the world. I have my preferences, likes and dislikes, particular way of walking and talking and communicating. But that's all conditioning. And here's the point. There's no one home. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Because you're looking at this video thinking, well, of course there's someone home. Who's that talking? Talking is happening. But there's no person. There's no homunculus inside my brain doing the talking. In fact, that is the key, one of the key teachings of Zen and non-duality and all the great mystical traditions and spiritual traditions, also known as perennial wisdom. The perennial wisdom is that within all the great traditions, there's this nugget of truth, and the truth of non-duality. That there's no separation between who you are and what happens to you. There's no separation between you and other people. In fact, there's no separation between that which perceives the world and the world itself. That's really the point here. What we think of as our me is just an idea. We're given our name very young. Sometimes before we're born, sometimes immediately thereafter. And that's okay. We need to answer to something. But then our parents and everybody else in the world all get together and convince us that there's a real me here. And around this me, we create a storyline about who we are. I'm a son, I'm a daughter, I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I'm a father, I'm a mother, I'm a grandfather, I'm a grandmother. We add all sorts of things along the way. I'm a musician, I'm a photographer, I'm an accountant, I'm a physician. We play various roles in our society, but we think those roles are us. They're just ideas, stories. And so the Zen tradition and the non-dual tradition both point to that which exists prior to the thought of me. Nisargadatta and Ramana Maharshi, I forget who exactly said this first, referred to the I thought. Trace your I thought back to its source. There's a great Zen koan. Use your vision to look back to the mind that thinks. Who is it? What's there? What exists prior to thought, prior to language, prior to the arising of the whole universe? What is it? Spoiler alert. There's nothing there. In Buddhism, it's referred to as the absolute, emptiness, formless, deathless. If you really investigate your own mind and consciousness, you'll come to the conclusion that there's nothing there. And yet, it contains everything. Everything. That's what non-duality is. It's not two. You could say it's one. It's a good teaching point, but you look even deeper and you find out that there's really nothing going on. There's just a perception of something going on. Well, who's perceiving it? Who's aware of it? That's the key. What is it that's aware of all this stuff that's going on? What is it that's aware of its own awareness? Take a look. Examine your own awareness. Look for your own awareness. Can you find it? Where is it? What is it? It's what this channel is going to be all about. That's what the channels of many spiritual teachers are all about. But let me let you in on a secret. Don't tell anyone. It's easy. It's right in front of your face. But that which exists before Vincent, that which exists before you label yourself, that which exists before language. There's a great saying. What you're looking with is what you're looking for. What you're looking with is what you're looking for. It's not hard. Here you are. Right now. Wake up right now. That's it. You think you're looking for something that's outside of yourself. You're not going to find it outside of yourself. Or you might hold an idea about what it should look like. Some mystical event. Yeah, that happens. Those experiences happen. A lot of times when people just suddenly reach a breaking point and their egoic structure dissolves, the me dissolves. There's another saying. I'm going to turn my head and read this because I have this on my bulletin board. Put on my glasses and read this. I don't need my glasses. It is only when the me is realized to be the absolute will the absolute be known. I'll say it again. It is only when the me is realized to be the absolute will the absolute be known. See, we have this idea again of me being this person with set of roles and ideas. Like there's a individual here. But when you wake up to your true nature, when you wake up to the absolute, you find out that you are the absolute. You, right here, right now. Because the whole process really, the waking up is easy. We make it hard for ourselves. It took me a long time to wake up because I had an idea about what it was supposed to look like. And there was no me that woke up. Waking up just happened. Whatever it is that my true nature is, woke up to itself as true nature. I know it sounds really bizarre, but I cannot say it any other way at the moment. It's a paradox. Waking up does not have to be hard. That's the secret. It does not have to be hard. It's right here. It's right now. It is now. You are this moment. You are just this right now. Right now. Tag. You're it. Seriously. Hello. Say hello to yourself. You're it. Now. Because what we have this perception that this person moves through linear time. That there's a past, present, and future. And we move through this past, present, and future. But can you really find the past and the future? Where's the past? Look around. I can't find the past. There's no past here. I can't point to a past. I can't point to a future. Because what you are is this moment. And the perception of movement is the illusion. There's no person moving through time. There's the apparent motion moving through the moment of you, the moment of now. You are this now. There's no separation between you and this moment. Anyway, I think this is a little bit longer than I had hoped. You get the idea. So again, welcome to my website and my YouTube channel. If you like this, please like it, share it. There are a lot of spiritual teachers out there. I'm just one more adding to the list, one more voice calling out into the wilderness, saying, hey, wake up and clear up. Join the ranks, because from a relative perspective of things, we could use more of us. And yet, again, I use dualistic language here. There's really only one of us, and that's who I'm talking to. There's the appearance of multiplicity. There's the appearance of multiple people here. More and more and more light bulbs are going off out there. And that helps illuminate even more light bulbs and more switches turned on. And from a relative perspective, yeah, humanity and this planet are in danger from a relative perspective. From an absolute perspective, it doesn't really matter at all. Once again, thank you and welcome.